Big Fight, sponsored by 666bet.com.
Fight's only a couple of weeks away now, 29th of November. It's for me a fight that from my point of view, I've been waiting for a long time to see. We've had our problems with it, with the postponements, but it's on. Everybody's in touch wood, are in really good nick and good condition. They're all working very hard, and I'm expecting a real treat for the fans with this fight, and I'm expecting Derek to come through. So I'm his manager as well as his promoter, and I've nailed my colours to his mast, so that's what we're looking for. And we worked very hard a couple of weeks ago out in Vegas and got the WBO to confirm that the winner of this fight will fight Klitschko, Vladimir Klitschko, after Klitschko's fight next March. He has a fight in March next year, and he then has 30 days with us to negotiate. And if we can't agree terms, it will then go to purse bid. That's been agreed by the WBO. So, as we said all along, this is a final eliminator, and there is a lot to go for here. And I know that Derek's got the bit between his teeth. I know that he's looking for to proving to everybody that he can be a world champion, and he is a different guy. He's a much different guy than he was when he fought the other brother. We all know what happened out there, and we all know that Derek's approach since then to boxing has completely changed. Don Charles has done a fabulous job in getting him into great condition. He's fighting probably about 3.5, 4 stone lighter than when he was. Yeah. Than that previous fight. He's racked up a good winning streak. Unfortunately, he broke his thumb. That's one of the reasons the fight with Fury didn't go on. But he's, for me, you only got to look at him, not just as in his body, mentally how he's matured as well. He's a father now. He's got a beautiful daughter who's here today, and I think he's got a real stability in his life. And I think you're going to see that's going to make him a much, much better boxer. And as I say, I expect him to come, or hopefully, and do expect him to come through this fight. And I really do believe he can win a world title. Anyway, Derek, Don's here, so I know you've got questions to ask, so please feel free to do so.
Has fatherhood changed you in any way?
A little bit.
What, a little bit?
A little bit. It's like you have boxing is totally different. Like when you go to fight and stuff like that, your mind has to be different being a father and a fighter. So it's changed me a little bit for me. Like the way I see things, run my door and stuff like that. But when I'm at a gym, I'm a totally different person. I love being a father, and I think it's the greatest thing in the world to be a dad. And I hope she follows in my footsteps.
Well, if she does, I'll make her matches.
What you like in changing nappies and night feeds?
I'm down for it, man. I change the fashion. When you're a dad, we all fathers in here, except for maybe certain guys here, like my friend Jay. He's not a dad yet. He will be soon anyway. But when you're a dad, you get guys say, I don't change nappies, but really and truly behind closed doors, everybody changes nappies. Even if our own prince can change nappies, why can I not change a nappy? So why not? Even Frank has done it.
No, he hasn't. He's done it once. That was enough. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah.
You know what they say about fatherhood, though, when you first become a father, they say it softens you. Has it softened you?
Has it softens me? No, because I like the good things in life. I prefer not be soft. Only she does it to me sometimes, but I have to put it in check as well.
She's a boss then.
Sometimes, yeah.
Is she 5 months or 6 months old?
I think she's
6. I'll tell you 6.
6, yeah, 6.
I think everybody knew that apart from Derek.
What's her name, Derek?
Her name is Angelina Viola Velma. We named her after my mom and my other half's mom as well. So my wife named her Angelina after the Rolling Stones song, and I tried to get Mick Jagger to be the Godfather, but he turned me down.
I thought he was going to burst into he likes antipasta twice. And
Derek, sort of back to the fight, preparations have been going well. You've been sparring's going well as well.
Yeah, this fight here, I'm keep saying to everybody, this fight is gonna be one of those easiest fights I ever have in my career, because me and my team, like starting from the head coach, to Don, to the assistant coach Ian, and then to my fitness trainer John and Andy. It's different from previous fights we had. We would train, but now we train, and then after we finish training, they like kind of sit me down saying, we really want you to do this and do this, so you see the best out of yourself comes as well and stuff like that. But for me, it's been going very well. We train from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock in the morning, and in the afternoons we just have a swim or run, but it's going well for me right now, and I hope training camp for my opponent is going well as well, because it's going to be a great showdown, to be honest with you. If we had to line it up and change the name, I would tell you what I call it, but I'll probably get in trouble, but I'm not going to say it.
Derek, how's your hand now?
He's doing everything right. Yeah, it's good. He's changing the nappy's fine, so it's alright.
They say soaking in urine, and the old methods are always the best.
Yeah, so it's going well.
But it's I think what they've been working on as well is Derek's punching technique, the hogs thing. Derek, you'll see him when he's throwing shots now. He's turning his hand, turning his shoulders into him, and you're going to see some power there.
Well, you're happy with
we got no problems. We got no problems with the referee at all.
Checked him out.
No problems at all.
Don, have you noticed a difference in Derek since he's become a father?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, Jesus, and I'm glad. I prayed to Derek that he would have a girl. I'm so glad he had a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the difference, the girl will bring up that every one of us have got it inside us. Let's say he's a hard man. That the girl will bring out the softness. The daughter, daddy's girl, and trust me, that's exactly. He's playing it down. He's every morning before every session. The first thing he does when he comes into the gym, he'll do his hands and he'll bring his phone. He said, "Have you seen what my daughter did last night? Have you seen her playing the piano?" So my team will be my witness. Yeah. So that shows us this is a guy who is really taken by that little girl. Look, she's looking at you, Derek. Ain't that right, Angelina? Yeah. So basically, I'm glad he had a girl first. May God grant him a son later on. But
I don't think I want a son now.
There you go. There you go.
Why is it good for him to have that softness?
Because we need it. Because you're in a sport where it's it's one of the hardest sports in the world, and you're going in the ring, putting your life on the line every time you go in there, almost like a Formula One driver. Yeah. So you need. That's something that's totally far removed from what you actually do, and that's how only way I can explain it. When he looks at that little girl every morning before he gives him that extra. Most
you're lying, bro.
Most people in here are fathers, right? Okay.
Remember
that's my own personal experience. I'm a father.
I said before, I like the good things in life. That drives me more to train harder.
Right.
It's not like.
And if it comes in the form of a baby girl, yes, that's part of it.
This is different now.
So I don't have to be embarrassed, Derek.
I'm not embarrassed.
Admit it. Come on.
I prefer. You know what? To be honest, I prefer having a girl than a boy. To be honest with you, fellas, because when she was, I thought me and my other half were gonna have a boy, so we had boys' names ready, the whole lot, everything ready, and then and after she was born, I was like, "Fuck, it's a girl." And I remember, and I called my best friend. I was like, "Oh, it's a girl." He goes, "Can we give you back?"
You didn't hear that, Angelina?
Yeah, I was like,
or Emily?
Can we have our deposit
Not
back?
hearing this.
But it was alright though. But no, it's the best thing ever happened to me. She's amazing. I just want girls now because I think girls are the best. Like my other half, there's 4 girls in their family, and the dad coped well, so it's good though.
Frank, how close are we to a sellout for the event?
We've only got a few tickets left now. I don't think there's even 1,000 tickets left. They'll be gone. We've not sold any to the secondary market. They've been sold to customers, direct to the customers.
And it's geared for 20?
It's geared for 20, yeah.
It's going to be buzzing in there.
Will you see your daughter on the day of the fight, or will you go into camp that weekend?
No, I'm a main believer of not going to camps anymore. I believe like just being around with the people, those you love, and just enjoy everything and enjoy training, enjoy being with your family. I think when you take yourself away from your family and you go training, you lose focus on your training, because all you're thinking is training, and then suddenly when you by yourself, you finish training, you like start thinking of your family, and your mind is not on the job anymore. But for me, it's more like I train for 4 hours. When I finish, I go to my house, hang out with my daughter and my other half, and then come back again in the gym and just train. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. But I might go Fort Williams I might go Glasgow at least for 3 days, 4 days. I want to climb the mountain, basically.
Ben Nevis.
Ben Nevis, yeah, I want to go climb the Ben Nevis again.
Why?
Don't know, it's just a thing me and my fitness trainer we want to do.
You haven't done that before? No?
We've done it before.
Parliament Hill.
We've done it before.
Yeah,
It's something, you know, when we got a big fight, we do this every time. Last time we were boxing for a world title, me and him went skiing. People didn't realize I took him to the mountain for about. It took us 20 minutes to get to the top of the mountain.
Insurance company would love that.
And then the worst thing was, we told the driver we want to go skiing, and then he goes, "Yeah, I'll take you skiing." And we get there, all me and him had tracksuits. We didn't have the goggles or the gloves. We get to the top of the mountain now, and we only had those, what are they called?
Swimming trunks.
The ledges and stuff like that. Everybody had the skiing gear and the goggles and the skis, everything. And I go to him, I was like, "John, you go first and I'll follow you." Yeah? I sent him down the mountain. And I was like, "Fuck this shit." I went down. I went back in the car. Went down there. After 45 minutes, I see him come back. He had scratches. He goes, "Mate, it was dangerous out there." So I told him we have to go to Ben Nevis and walk up the mountain and walk back down, and we come back. So that's what we're gonna do.
You go first this time.
Nah, he goes first. It's his job. So I'm gonna go to Fort Williams at least for like 4 nights, 3 nights.
We'll do some training there because it's quite Spartan, isn't it?
Yeah, I just want to go there and finish my runs up there and stuff like that. And the weather there is quite nice as well. It's got beautiful fresh air up there as well. So I'll do that.
Plus you might get some sleep.
I know I get sleep. Don't worry about that. I got a big house, so they sleep at the bottom of the house. So they can't,
Cellar.
yeah, so they can't hear me, so it's fine.
Anyway, so it's all going well. We've got a great fight coming up. Obviously, the week of the show, be a very, very busy week. We've got all these different title fights on. So Richard will give everybody details of what days certain things are happening. And looking forward to it. It's a great show. It's a great show, and it's not pay-per-view.
I want to pay per view.
It's value for money. This
Value for money, yeah.
Value for money. Are there any more questions? We're all
And,
done?
Before we go, I just want to say thank you guys for coming. Boxing won't be the same without you guys, because what you lot do, taking your time, getting on the train. Some of you lot, Frank is always running late. He's always coming up with a car accident. I'm stuck in traffic, and you lot got the patience of waiting for him. And I want to say thank you guys, because most people don't realize how much you lot promote boxing for us. Especially for me and the other fighters all over the world, and it's a great thing you lot do for us. So I just want to say thanks a lot, and you will all get a Christmas present off me this year.
Are you listening to that, Chris Eubanks? Press conferences.
I'm telling you, you will get a Christmas present off me this year. Before you leave, give Jay your email addresses and you'll send you a Christmas present.
Give me a contract to see that.
I'm being serious. You all get a Christmas present. I'm telling you, you all get a Christmas present.
He's going to take you all up Ben Nevis.
Naked.
Ski down. Lovely. Thanks very much. Thank you.